Hey, what's going on, everybody? Matt Rooney back here with some more Stanley Cup Final picks. The playoffs are wrapping up here as we get to the Stanley Cup Finals. Finally getting underway tomorrow night. It seems like it's been forever since we've had a hockey game, even though it's only been a couple nights. The Lightning and the Avalanche dropped the puck. The Lightning in their third straight Stanley Cup Final. The Avs, the first one since the early 2000s. This core is making their first appearance and what will probably be not their last. Looking to kind of take out the old guard in the Lightning. And with that, let's get to some series picks. First pick is a Game 1, Series 1 parlay. I'm taking the Avalanche and the Avalanche. The Avalanche are the heavy favorites in the series. I guess heavier favorites, not super heavy, at minus 170, depending on where you get them. I think minus 175, minus 170 is about the best price I found. They are also the favorites in Game 1. I think they're about minus 180 in that game. I really like them in Game 1. They've played 3 Game 1s so far, obviously, in the playoffs. They've been really good in all of them. They scored a combined 18 goals in those 3 games, 7 in Game 1 against Nashville, 3 in Game 1 against St. Louis, though they got 54 shots on goal and really dominated play in that one. And then obviously 8 in that Oilers series, that epic Game 1. The Lightning have started a little bit slower. They lost pretty badly in Game 1 against Toronto. They ended up beating Florida in Game 1, but they were kind of getting outplayed through about 2 periods, half the game in that one. And then they lost Game 1 to a pretty dominant effort by the Rangers in the Eastern Conference Final. They're a team that gets better as the series goes on, and the Avs have been a team that starts fast and finishes fast. So I like the Avs in that Game 1, and then I also like them to win the series. I just think they're the fresher team. John Cooper talked about it in his press conference after beating the Rangers, the not having played as much hockey as New York had with 2 7-game series, benefited New York early because they were they hadn't been off for as long. They weren't as rusty. But as the series went on, the Lightning had the fresher legs and they were able to take over. I think that's a similar case we're going to see here with the Avalanche. Both teams have a little rest because they haven't played in a while. It's going to be, I believe, 5 days since either team has played hockey, even though the Avs have had a little bit longer of a wait. And then I just think with the Avs, they've only played 14 games to the Lightning 17. Neither team has played a ton, but the Avs are really fresh. They've had 2 sweeps in 1 6-game series. Those legs are fresh. They're young. They're fast. And I just think in the end, going to be too much for the Lightning. But I do think there is one path for the Lightning to victory, and that's what I'm going to be betting here. Andrei Vasilevskiy, Conn Smythe winner, plus 430. I don't think I'm actually, I know I said I'm going to be betting this. I said I wanted to bring this one up, is what I meant to say. If you think the Lightning are going to win the series, this is their path. Their path is the Avalanche haven't really gone up against an elite goalie yet, and the Avalanche get frustrated when they run into a red-hot Andrei Vasilevskiy, and he has an unbelievable series. That's the Lightning's path to victory. If they win, 99% the chance is going to be Andrei Vasilevskiy wins the Conn Smythe, unless you see some, 8-9 goal effort from Kucherov or Stamkos in a Stanley Cup Final. It's going to be because Andrei Vasilevskiy gets them there. So I really like taking Andrei Vasilevskiy. If you like the Lightning to win the Cup Final, I don't think the value is really there at plus 160 or plus 170, whatever it is. I think right around 170 is the best price I found. If you think they're going to win, take Andrei Vasilevskiy on FanDuel plus 430. That's your kind of path there, I think, to get the most value out of a Lightning winning the Stanley Cup ticket. But that said, I'm going to be on the Avs Game 1 series parlay, plus 108. You can find these odds or just about any odds you want on FanDuel. Sign up with them today. Bet the Stanley Cup Finals, bet some NFL futures, bet the NBA Finals, whatever. Your first $5 bet, whether that wins or lose, you're going to get $200 in free bets from FanDuel. So it's a no-brainer. Bet 5, get 200, win or lose. If you've already signed up, get a friend, cousin, neighbor, brother, sister, significant other, whatever. Get yourself on FanDuel and go get yourself some free bets. But until then, good luck with your bets. Can't wait for the Stanley Cup Final to get underway. And I'll be back tomorrow with some Game 1 picks.